Hey, welcome back to Anything Rest Mod. Today we're going to replace the upper control arms. Parts that you're going to need, the bushings that are mounted on the axle, you're going to need 2 of those, and then you're going to need also the new control arms. You can go stock or aftermarket, whatever you need. Make sure you have those before you start anything. Tools, I'm going to go ahead and use a ball joint press. I rented it from AutoZone. You know, you rent it, turn it back in, you get all your money back. I see guys actually burned the ball joint out, the rubber out, and then remove it that way. I was like, that's crazy. But anyways, tools we're going to use 15 millimeter. That's the bolt going through the ball joint right here and on the other side. And a 7/8 box wrench and 7/8 socket. That is actually for the ball joint press because I'm going to use my impact gun to turn that press. Here are the parts. Here's the ball joint. I got it from Rusty's Off-Road, and it came in, and it looks like it's going to fit fine. I went on Amazon, got the upper control arm. It's going to do the job. You get what you pay for, but anyways, so the other ball joint's going to be right here. Now, I've already taken off the old upper control arm just to check out the rubber in the ball joints, and they were looking terrible. So that's one of the reasons I'm removing it. It has cracks, so it might be contributing to, vibrations, death wobble. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and replace them. I have some miscellaneous tools over there, so I might need those. I just didn't list them. Once you take a control arm off, your car's going to settle and everything. So when you hook up this end to the ball joint and try to put this end back on, it might not line up. I got a little trick for that to hopefully fix it. And we'll see if that works again. Otherwise, let's get going. All right, that wasn't much of a chore. This is in the sun. Okay. All right, the better lighting that I can see. Hopefully you guys can see it too. Just doing a precursor look at the bushing around the sleeve inside. You can see it's cracked on the outer edge. It's separating. And on the other side, it's separating around the sleeve and the outer edge as well. So, it was due. All right, so this is the old one. This is the new one. What we want to do is we want to match up the holes, keep the length the same. We don't want to screw that up. So, I think we got it. I think that's the right length. All right, that's it. I twisted it one more. It felt really easy to go in, so we're going to stick with that. So right now we're going to go ahead and take this and go ahead and install it. Not going to do much talking, just going to go ahead and install it. And I'll show you my little trick if we have to. Otherwise, perfect world, this will go right in. All right, I got it out. It was a little medieval at the end, but I used I got it moving with the ball press, and then I got my air hammer with the chisel, and I got it on the lip on the other side, and it just pushed it out. So on a lip on the other side, just pushed out. So it wasn't that bad. So let's go ahead and put this in. I'll set it up and then I'll turn this back on. Hey, that wasn't too bad. It's all pressed in there. Looks good. So let's go ahead and put the arm on. Well, as you can see, it's really hard to line this up. So it's falling a little short. I was trying screwdrivers, but so we just need just a little bit so I can get the screw in there and start twisting it, screwing it in. But we need just about a ½ inch so we can fit everything there, a ¼ inch probably. So to do that, I'm going to put a chalk block under there and move forward just a little bit, and it should move it. So let's see if it works. What I also did is I dropped down the lower control arm, and then the chalk block I'm going to roll forward real quick. All right, as you can see, it's in. I got to screw it down. Make sure you use Loctite, blue Loctite, not red. Even though you see Loctite, the tube is blue, it'll say red Loctite right there. You got to be careful. This one says blue right there, but not all blue colored tubes of Loctite are blue. Anyways, so I'm going to go put some Loctite right here and tighten this one down and then tighten the other one down. Now I got to fix this, and the way I do this is I take the chalk block and I put it behind the wheel. If this doesn't go up square, I'll put it behind the wheel, and it should slide up and line it. Should slide up and line up. We'll see what we can do. All right, you can see there's the driver's side upper arm. It's on. Everything's tightened down. Loctite tightened down, blue. And the trick with the chalk block backing up, move the lower control arm right into place. And I'm going to finish up screwing that in. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. You just repeat the same process. So I'll be right back when I'm all done. All right, there's the other one. This is a passenger side upper control arm. Actually, this this whole control arm went in so much easier than the other one. Something I did notice that nut is not barely on there, but just enough. I'm gonna have to get longer bolts. I didn't think about the aftermarket being thicker, so I just need bolts for the axle bushing area. Okay, here's the old stuff. Went on a test drive. Did it change anything? Actually, no. I couldn't tell. Why I did this is to hunt down vibrations. Also, change out these bushings because they're the original bushings from 97, which actually they're not that bad. But it is showing cracking right here, separated. I don't know if you can see that, and a little separation right there. This bushing came out a little tough. I had to use the air hammer, and it worked its way out. Got the air hammer under the lip. The ballpoint press did work out, so that was easy. This one, it is separated all the way around. It's separated all the way around and right there. Otherwise, it's not that bad. But the ball joint press popped this one right out. There's actually only 2 areas where it's being held, right here and here. This one's being held by a big strip. Anyways, the arms, I didn't see anything on here, so I changed it out anyways. Separation, was it causing vibrations? It could have. I'm going to say yes. But anyways, it didn't solve the vibration problem or handling, but if you have an issue with your Jeep and it has to do with death wobble or something like that, or you know, a lot of vibration or some noise, it's not going to be one thing. So I'm still on the hunt to change out a lot of things to stop the vibrations. So I will see you next time on Alien Rest of My Garage.